Hello! Sunday Funday is back! Yay! Oh, actually, it's back a day late. To be fair, that's mostly because, as you can guess, and unless you were living under a rock, Christmas was yesterday. So, we were spending time with our family, so we really couldn't get around to seeing movies on a normal-ish kind of schedule. So, we still went and saw something last night, but it was just too late for us to be able to review, not without waking up everybody in the neighborhood. Because, you know, it can be a little loud. But, of course, as you can see, we are back with Sunday Funday, a little off schedule, but hey, if it's not off schedule, y'all wouldn't know what to think about me. And we are, of course, talking about Passengers. I don't know what rank it came in this weekend, technically, because I consider things weirdly this weekend. Like, they were counting up to Tuesday. Because that's like when the Christmas break started, because of how Christmas fell this year. I don't know. I don't ask questions. Sorry if I sound a little weird, and also I'm going to be sniffling a little bit. I might cough every now and then. I am just getting over a bit of a sickness. Most of that is thanks to the weather just going up and down. We live in Texas. It was, I'm not kidding, 7 days ago, it was below freezing for over 48 hours straight.
Which, and then yesterday the high was 70.
Yeah,
on Christmas.
My sinuses are just going, what is going on? Oh, am I on acid? So everything was up here. It's just draining. So I've been coughing and sneezing my face off for like 4 days straight. But yes, to talk about Passengers, I still want to talk about one other thing real quick before we talk about Passengers. It's not about the crowd.
Oh, is it the ones we had in the theater?
No. It actually has to do with the fact I wanted this to be 2. I don't know if our theater just really hates me, but always when I'm like, I will get 2 movies in this week. Because we had time to be able to go see, we were originally going to see Assassin's Creed last night and see Passengers today. And then that would have worked out a little bit better because Passengers had slightly better showtimes today than Assassin's Creed. Didn't have great showtimes, but at least that way we could have probably got it in last night and still had a Passengers review as well.
Long story short, Assassin's Creed was sold out last night, and today had shit showtimes.
Yeah, and even then, most of the seats were sold out.
In the middle, at least.
Yeah, or any of the good seats. I mean, there was like some up front, a few off to the side, and it's like a funky angle, and I'm like,
is it?
Well, cool. So, it might be like Ratchet and Clank. I'm just going to go to a different theater than normal. Just go see Assassin's Creed. I don't know. But about Passengers. This movie is making shit reviews. A lot of critics don't like this movie. Brad Jones, a guy who I actually have always been watching his stuff for probably 8 years or so. Which I know he's like, God, I feel old now if he watches any of this. He actually said it's one of the bigger pieces of shit he's seen all year.
There are worse. Way worse.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know if I agree with any of them. What did you think about it since I've already kind of spoiled that I don't agree with the critics so far in this instance?
I'm with you. Like, I don't get the hate. Yeah, one critic described it as being fatally flawed. It's not perfect, but I wouldn't call it fatally flawed. It was a pretty good movie. I think a lot of people's problem, though, is the fact that, like, the trailer kind of market this as kind of a sci-fi thriller. Like, oh my god, what's wrong with the ship?
Shouldn't have done that, David.
It's like, there is that mystery there. But the thing is, it's more of a love story in space.
Sorry. How'd you go?
I should have seen that coming.
You walked into that one. I was like, she set me up. All right, let's smack it out of the park.
Like your brother's coworker. But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I would agree with you. It's like, this movie, though, I actually don't have too much of an issue with its plot, except for just, I don't know if I really want to spoil this movie, because it is a love story. My biggest issue is more deal with the third act than anything. The climax is a little, it feels a little tacked on. Like, We have to have this climax here.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying about the plot. It's like, it isn't perfect. Well, more the storytelling rather than the plot. It's just, you have this mystery of, stuff is kind of going wrong around the ship, and for a little bit, it's kind of dropped in favor of love story. I mean, it's kind of still in the background, but then it just kind of abruptly gets picked back up towards later.
Yeah. I will just let y'all know there is really a grand total of 4 actors throughout this movie, and actually because of that, I think that works very much in the favor of this movie.
Yeah, it helps give you a feeling of isolation.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I love 1408. It is a John Cusack heavy film. Like, for a good 45, 50 minutes of that movie, you're just John Cusack. You're just stuck with him.
Stuck in that room trying to figure out
how the hell to get out of here.
And what the hell's going on. Why.
Yeah. Not only does it help, it actually has some legitimately good jump scares. That it earns those jump scares, much like I think the first Sinister movie does. Pardon me. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to keep doing that throughout this review. But with 1408, you just get this, like, you can understand why he's so exasperated and why he feels so, like, he's SOL.
Yeah.
Here, you get that isolation very quickly.
Yeah, you do. Not trying to spoil this, but Jennifer Lawrence doesn't show up right away.
Yeah, she's probably 30 minutes in the movie till she's even appears.
Yeah, and you just, you're kind of hanging out with Chris Pratt, and you feel his loneliness, his, desperation for, someone to talk to, someone to do stuff with, other than the android bartender, played by Michael Sheen.
Yeah, who
decided to quit acting to be an activist.
Cool.
Or to focus more on being an activist or something. It's like, okay.
He's an acting activist. But
though I'll say he was good in this.
Yeah, he was very good. He's exactly what you would think of an older timey bartender, which is what he's an android and he's supposed to be programmed that way.
Be that way, yeah.
His delivery is just what you would want, and he delivers a great Michael Sheen performance as always. I don't think there's a single movie he phones in his performance. Even in the Twilight movies where he's batshit crazy.
He's in the Twilight movies?
Yeah, he's the main vampire.
He must be desperate.
He is so fun in those movies. He's the only good part.
He must have been desperate for money.
He's like, can I get $10 million for this? Sure. Shit, I wouldn't think they would agree to that. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
It's like, damn it, now I gotta do it.
Fuck.
But yeah, he does a rather good job. Like, he's not really stiff, but he is kind of like a robot-like. But at the same time, like, he's very
approachable.
Yeah, he's very friendly. That's how he's programmed to be.
Think kind of Sonny from iRobot. He... Sorry, something on my tongue. He is seemingly with emotions in a way, but he doesn't quite understand them almost in a way. And I think that was kind of the idea they were trying to get across, that, he is an android. Because in fact, he kind of corrects him. It's like, actually, I'm an android. It's kind of cute. And there's just a lot of him and Chris Pratt kind of talking here and there. That's actually really, really cool. It's fun. Also, Chris Pratt. Hey, it's Chris Pratt. Sounds like a bad crisscross knockoff group or something. Or as we call him, Ray Schrimmer. There's my pop reference for the day. But yes.
Ladies, real quick, sorry to interrupt you. Ladies, speaking of Chris Pratt, you can see his butt a couple times.
Yeah, you can see Chris Pratt ass for a very good.
Yeah, you see him shower at one point. Like, you see like most of his ass, and then later he's like wandering the halls naked because there's nobody else there.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, F it. Fuck it, I'm just going to walk around this way.
And if you enjoy your Chris Pratt with some scruff, with a beard, it's like, there you go, you get it in this movie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you get the passage of time. You get Chris Pratt doing an actually really good acting job. Maybe some people might be, oh, he's a little overacting. To be fair, in his situation, I'd be upset
Yeah,
too.
he's going insane, just bored out of his mind. He got nobody to talk to. I mean, there's
nothing for him to do.
I mean, there's a basketball court. There's like this Dance Dance Revolution virtual thing he can play.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's not much fun without anyone else there to hang out with and talk
Nobody
to.
else to talk to. Nobody else to share experience with or anything.
Yeah, there's only so much that the android bartender, being a robot, will understand.
Yeah, or even speak to. There's only going to be so much he can do.
Yeah.
So you really get his, loneliness in it.
Yeah.
I think some people might have issues with what his character eventually does.
Yeah.
Not to try and spoil too much.
To be fair, he agonizes over it.
Yeah, it's one of these decisions. He doesn't make light. Like some people, he just does it because he wants to.
Yeah, because he's agonizing over it. It's like, you realize, like, this will be wrong. But at the same time, it's like, he is lonely. He is desperate. Not trying to spoil too much.
Yeah, it's... I think they sum it up with actually a good little line. He says, if you were stuck on a deserted island and you had a chance to wish somebody there, but you knew that would get them stuck there with you, would you do it? And he's talking to Michael Sheen. Michael Sheen doesn't even know how to tell him what to do.
He's like, well, I've never been on a desert island.
Yeah.
And it's like, thanks, you're a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's only so much that, the bartender can do and say.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, but something in my eye.
He's not really stimulating him intellectually.
Yeah.
Because you gotta keep the conversation fresh, really.
But it leads to some really good acting by Jennifer Lawrence. I haven't seen her be able to act this well for a little while because, let's just be fair, X-Men movies, she's kind of phoning it in. She's just kind of there, wooden, and you're X-Men. Like, she doesn't have, you don't feel like she cares throughout most of this. Might have something to do with Bryan Singer. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not going to point fingers at Bryan Singer, but I'm going to keep saying Bryan Singer's name because he is the director. He should be able to get something because his name's Bryan Singer. Yeah. Can't help Bryan Singer might be his name. He might be a terrible director. I don't know. Bryan Singer might be the problem.
You can keep name dropping him.
Yeah, I'm going to keep name dropping Bryan Singer. You set me up for that one. But here, she does really damn good. You can see why she got an Oscar for Silver Linings Playbook, beyond the fact she ate shit when she tried to get up on the stage. Poor Jennifer Lawrence. When she was trying to get up on stage to get her Oscar, she fell because her dress is so long, she tripped on the front of it.
I see that being me if I had to accept an award of any kind.
Yeah.
Faceplant. I was like, well, that happened.
She got up, she was laughing, but she was red and embarrassed. Like, oh, poor Jennifer Lawrence. But yeah, you can, Silver Linings Playbook, she delivered a fantastic leading lady performance. Here, she delivers a really fantastic
Yeah, she's right on point. Like, she's, her character is supposed to be a writer, a journalist, and she just gives off this vibe. Like, she is really curious about what's going on around her. She's
explorative. She's kind of in wonder about a lot of different things.
Yeah, I'm wanting to write a bunch of stuff down for posterity. I'm writing myself. I should know this.
Yeah, she wants to write for that, and also because she wants to write. She feels a little obligated because her what you learn about her past, which is that her father was a writer.
Yeah.
And that's something more I'm even talking about these characters. Like, I can tell you a lot about these characters. It's like, yeah, some of it you can say, oh, well, they just tell you this. To be fair, it's the only way you're really going to learn about these characters, and they're fairly well developed.
They're very fleshed out.
Yeah. You get why they're angry when they're angry. You get why they're sad when they're sad. You understand why they're happy when they're happy. Like I said, if there's any flaws to this movie, again, it's just the climax. It feels a little tacked on.
Yeah. Again, not trying to give away too much, but Lawrence Fishburne, make a big deal about him in the trailers. He comes in for about like 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes. Actually, not even that long, I don't think. But, you know, he comes in for a little bit. It's like, oh, there's something
wrong with the ship. Exposition bomb, boom!
It's like, oh, but we can't, you know, figure out what it is from this computer because there's some kind of malfunction, so we're going to have to figure out manually. So, and then he just...
Yeah. But, again, the running theme throughout this entire movie, he delivers a really damn good performance for what for what he has to do, which is pretty much spout on exposition.
Yeah, for what little bit we spend with his character, it's like, I was nearly tearing up, when he died.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, it's like, we shouldn't have any kind of connection with this guy, but
it's like
I was like, oh.
It's like, we just met this dude. Like, why do I care about him already?
Well,
yeah, like, he did a really good job. And
I think the reason why we also care about him, not because he's just a third character, but also because we realize this is what's going to happen to these two characters. Because, hey, they still got a 90-year journey ahead of them.
Yeah.
So we understand that these characters are probably not going to live.
Yeah, I think also he kind of sympathizes with both the characters. He's like, okay, I understand why you're mad about this one thing, but I understand why he did this one thing. It's like, I ain't saying it's right.
I'm not saying what he did was right.
Yeah, but it's like, I can understand. You know, and try to help her sympathize with him.
Well, not really sympathize with him, but just kind of
help understand him. Yeah.
Yeah, he says, I don't think you need to do anything, but just, you know, maybe just talk. Which is actually, it sounds like a simplistic method, but to be fair, what she's angry about is something that made people get why she's so angry about.
Yeah, it's very legitimate.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, you understand different people's motivations, and you can feel fairly torn between who do you want to root for, but...
Like you're just rooting for them to, like, get back together and just work it out.
Well, you might be rooting against it, but at the same time, you're never rooting fully one way or the other. It's one of the things I loved about Civil War, that you can pull for both sides, and it actually is a struggle for you personally.
Yeah, you just want both sides to work it out.
Yeah.
It's like...
You want them to quit acting stupid, just get together, be happy. In this case, make lots of babies. Well, if y'all want to make babies, let me just put it that way. Yeah,
yeah.
I was just going to say, it's like, would you want to talk maybe more about the visuals about this movie? Because I'm afraid if we keep talking more, we're going to want to spoil this movie.
I was just going to say about Lawrence Fishburne, one more thing I was going to say, is that I would almost say that he was absolutely wasted in this movie, but like we keep saying, like, he did an awesome job. I mean, he was really just there just to kind of move the plot forward. It's like, okay, there's something wrong, we need to figure it out. And
exposition, plot moving. MacGuffin, here you go.
Yeah, it's like, here's one thing, gives you, you know, total access to the rest of the ship. Have at it. You know, have fun. Have fun, kids.
You go play.
Yeah, and then just...
Yeah.
But yeah, getting to the visuals. Yeah, it was pretty. It was kind of trippy at times. Like, I cannot even imagine this in 3D. Especially when the gravity gets turned off. It's like, woo!
Yeah, there's times when the gravity will shut off, and it's really interesting looking. Although...
Yeah, I think there's a scene from the trailer, like, where she's in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, all this water is like...
Yeah.
It's pretty. It's really pretty. It's really well done. But, like I said, I cannot imagine that in 3D. It's like...
Or Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Again, you might be able to convince me to go see that with you in 3D.
Well, it's taking so long to convince you. It's probably not going to be in theaters much longer.
I'm just waiting on you to say when, honey.
You took like 2 weeks this time, but hey.
I'm just waiting on you. I've been waiting on you. But anyway, getting back to Passengers.
Oh, yeah, this is a visually pretty good looking movie. There's a lot of...
I mean, just even the stars are so pretty. So sorry to interrupt.
Well, I was just going to say, like, the set design itself, it's supposed to be very minimalistic.
Very futuristic.
Yeah, it is pretty much modernism taken to its extreme.
Yeah.
There is a lot of... You can get odes to 2001: A Space Odyssey, but to me, it looks a lot better than 2001: A Space Odyssey. 2001 looked good for when it came out. It hasn't aged real well, is its biggest problem. It's like, its clean aesthetic has gotten a little... It looks a little old. I know it's still a 30, 40-year-old movie, but still, I'm sorry. It looks old. This movie...
I wouldn't know. Never seen it.
Well, I'll just say, this movie, I think it probably is going to age sort of like 2001: Space Odyssey, 40 years older. Or 4 years later, it might look a little old, but even then, I think it still looks nice.
Well, I actually think it would age well. I would think. But we'll see in a few years.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Because who knows? I thought iRobot would age well. Holy shit, that movie didn't age worth a shit.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, think about the set, about the very clean, futuristic, minimalist...
Aesthetic.
Yeah, it just... It somehow worked. It like gave you this like futuristic feel, while also just... How am I trying to put this? It's like it wasn't too clean, like too sterile.
But at the same time, you can also understand really quickly why he would start going mad from it.
Yeah, because not only is nobody else there, but it's like not really a whole lot of color.
Yeah, it's very bland, and technically its color palette, which...
Very like white, off-white, and beige. Like it's very...
Maybe a little black here and
yeah,
there.
it's like a little blue and gray, and it's like just very... like neutral palettes.
Yeah, you don't really have a lot of reds, any blue, or bright blues, dark blues, greens, anything.
I always thought that was on purpose, like the company who designed this starship that they're on. It's like they designed it with, like pretty much just kind of a neutral, like, hey everybody.
Here, be all happy. Nobody can bitch and moan.
Yeah, just designing that with that in mind. And it's like, yeah, you can kind of tell, and it's like, but it hate to contradict myself, and it's like, it's almost kind of sterile. Like a hospital.
Yeah, that's one of the good things I like about this. Like,
yeah, but it's not too sterile. Like I said, it's futuristic, and it's very pretty.
Like I said, it helps to build into actually the story. It helps add to it, because...
Yeah, it helps give you the feel
of loneliness of nothing else. They're
yeah.
Like, wow, there really isn't anything else. In fact, it seems like books are barely even on this flight. Like, there's some, but not a whole lot. It's like, damn it, where's my Kindle? Oh, but I think we should wrap this up, because otherwise we're going to start going to spoiler territory like mad. And I know normally I'd spoil movies, but this, much like The Accountant and other movies, I would say I don't really want to spoil, because this is a movie I think people should actually see. It's worth seeing in theaters. Mind you, we had the world's dumbest audience in the world. Like, one point, Jennifer Lawrence gets pissed off at Chris Pratt. Not going to tell you why. And she about nearly murders him.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's like, Chris Pratt nearly gets murdered. That's all I was going to say about that.
Yeah, well, I was just going to say she gets pissed at him.
Yeah, it's like she nearly kills him. Nearly takes a sledgehammer to his face.
And everybody's, hey. Oh my god,
like
I'm in a room full of serial killers.
Like, you bunch of psychos.
But, yeah, that was weird.
Or they would, like, laugh heartily at something that was, like, not really that funny. It's like, maybe a little chuckle, but...
Yeah, and also, I will say, the trailers don't do this movie certain justice, because
no, they don't.
They make Chris Pratt really seem like he's a lot of monotone and everything. But he's regular Chris Prattness. He's fun. He's upbeat. He's chuckly when he needs to be chuckly.
Mm-hmm.
He's sad when he needs to be sad. He's a human.
You know, he's focused and, you know, determined. You know, when he's, like, working on something, trying to figure out how to fix everything.
Yeah, but if he's...
Because he's a engineer, I think.
Yeah, he's an engineer.
Like an engineer or mechanic or something like that. It's like, he fixes stuff. That's what he does.
Yeah. But whenever he's trying to have fun and be a little laid back, he's fun and yet he's laid back. That really works for this movie. You don't... I said, the trailers mess up that part, but that might be an issue with the trailers and everything.
Yeah, I was like, my issue, like I said earlier, is that in the trailers, they make it out to be like this sci-fi thriller. It's like, oh, what's wrong with the ship? You know, like that big mystery. It's like, yeah, that mystery is there, but for the most part, like, it's kind of in the background. It's just, like, it's actually a love story is what this movie is. Love story takes place in space. Waiting for you to do that.
Oh, but what would you give this as a final score, as a film?
I don't know. I'm kind of torn between 8 and 9. It's like it was really good.
Well, give it what your heart feels, because your heart will go on. I would say.
Yeah. I was actually thinking it's like this is almost like Titanic in space, but like they're actually able to do stuff about it. And
yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything about the ending. But.
So what would you say? Though about your score?
You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9. And I'm gonna say, I think it's one of those movies that I'm gonna want on DVD.
Yeah, I think this would be a movie that'd be fun to have on DVD or Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's like anytime you just wanna, like, oh, just kind of, feel good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of those, not really, really uplifting, feel-good movies, but, just kind of feel-good, like, oh, kind of movies.
Yeah, it doesn't try to be The Notebook, thank God.
Never seen The Notebook, so.
Oh.
I know I'm committing blasphemy by being one of the few females on the planet who has not seen a Nicholas Sparks movie.
Notebook is terrible. I don't care. Anybody says it's not the problem of the acting, though Ryan Gosling's acting can be a little on the bit hammy side. That's Ryan Gosling for you. Rachel McAdams is in the movie. She's fine in it. But that's just a problem. A lot of the acting is okay. I don't think it's great. The story is fucking boring. Because it feels like it goes nowhere throughout a good chunk of it. By the end of it, you realize one very crucial detail. The whole damn thing, Ryan Gosling, Rachel McAdams, is made up. It's all made up. I am spoiling Notebook. I don't care.
Actually, when I heard, it's not really made up. It's just this...
He's telling this story to this one lady.
This old man is telling his wife who has, like, dementia or something. Or...
But it doesn't have anything to do with that.
Alzheimer's or something. He's telling her the story about these two people fall in love, and by the end you realize, oh, it's these people. They've been together all this time, but she can't.
Stated.
She can't remember.
I think it's never stated.
That's what I've heard.
That's not true though, because that's never stated.
I don't know.
I told you what it is. That does not happen in that movie. Because guess what? It's never stated they know each other or that these are the same two people. He's just telling a story.
I think it's supposed to be implied, but...
It would help if implications were a lot stronger. Because the implications
not strong
are
with this one. Huh?
The story ain't strong with that one either. Oh, but I guess I need to give my review of give my
score.
Yeah, instead of my score Notebook, which is a hearty fuck you. Oh, Passengers. I'm agreeing with you again. I'd say it's a 9. It's like
it's
I said,
sweet. It's a sweet movie.
My biggest problems are more just to do with the climax. Is a little feels a little unnecessary. But I can
understand. Just like a random cameo by Andy Garcia.
Yeah, Andy Garcia's at the end of this movie for a grand total of 5 seconds. Can I just wander on set with a beard? Sure, here's $1 million, Andy Garcia.
Yeah, he even appears in the trailer, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they show his scene from the trailer. It was like,
yeah, just like kind of entering, and it makes it seem like him and his crew are the bad guys or something. So it almost kind of seemed like to me in the trailers, but maybe that's just me.
I don't know. Yeah, this is a good 9 movie. Like I said, the climax is a little exposition bomb heavy, but this is supposed to be more of a character-driven movie. This is a movie where you're supposed to invest in the characters. You're not supposed to invest into a plot, per se. Not that the plot's bad in this movie, thankfully. That's one of the good things. Is that
it's not. Sorry, I keep talking over you, baby. But yeah, it's not fatally flawed like one critic put it. It's like, it has its problems, but
its problems aren't like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. It's not Suicide Squad where, hey, we can't decide what our plot really is. Let's just wander for like 3 hours. Or Batman v Superman where, holy shit, let's have all the plots. Let's not have any of them connect real well either.
So towards like the very, very, very tippy toe end.
Yeah, and even then, it's like, this came out of nowhere. I mean, I have seen...
Y'all trying desperately to wrap up this movie. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, it's like, I have seen so many worse plots in this film. I don't get some people like, big piece of shit. Worst movie ever. 0 out of 10 stars.
It's like, this is a really good movie. It's like, I was expecting at least kind of, okay movie. I was hoping at least for that.
I've been hoping for mediocre for the rest of this year. I've had such a shit year. And it really did not help. Like, last week I decided, I'm going to watch 2 movies from 2016 I've been meaning to see. One was Kung Fu Panda 3. I will let y'all know more about that movie later on.
Yoga Hosers.
Yeah, the other one was Yoga Hosers. Oh my god. I watched it simply because people talk about how terrible it is. Isn't that terrible? Oh my god, it is. Oh, that was such a mistake. Oh, I am not a boot to do that again. Oh. Still like Johnny Depp randomly appearing in that movie.
Don't like him randomly appearing in Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah. Well, Yoga Hosers, at least he's funny in it. For what he's in there for.
Yeah, he's not really given much to do in Fantastic Beasts.
Except for just, he's intimidating. Oh my god, that's all gas, because we know who this is. No, we don't.
It's like, he's evil.
Mm-hmm. Because holy shit, nobody saw that one coming. Except everybody saw that coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Passengers. Great movie. Go see it out in theaters. I would say it's worth it. Now, as you can guess, I am getting my phone out. Mm-hmm. I reached and...
Now that the month is almost over, we got to figure out what we're doing next month.
Yes, next month is going to be such a weird month. Next month, of course, as everybody all knows, it's January. January is a funky month because the first week is here's shit that might be Oscar worthy and might not be good enough to make Oscars. Mm-hmm. Who knows? So, to figure out what we're going to watch, next month is going to be weird, or next week. Because on the 6th, it's going to be 1 or 2 movies. It's funny. One I actually really want to see, A Monster Calls. It's got a kid who's trying to get over the loss of his mother, if I'm not mistaken, or some deal with his family. And he comes across a giant tree monster. And they befriend each other. It looks like a heartwarming tale. The CGI looks very good for this monster. It looks interesting as can be. It's based on a book, too.
Yeah, I keep seeing people at AMC wearing shirts, the workers, I should say, wearing shirts that says A Monster Calls. Like, what the...
That was last night, have fun? No?
I was like, what the hell is going on here? Is this some movie I've never heard of?
Yeah, it's coming out next week. Or it's getting a wide release. I know people will technically say... Hey, it's a 2016 movie, it's not a 2017 movie, so you can include that eventually on your 2017 list. We're going to make an exception to that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you one thing about our 2016 list. We're including movies that got their wide releases in 2016. For the, for instance, The Revenant. Yeah. The Revenant, I do know it came out the last weekend of 2015. It didn't get a wide release. In fact, it barely squeaked into 2015. It didn't get a wide release until 2016, so it can make my list. I just need to watch the rest of the movie. I will let y'all know. I've seen the first hour. I had to go after watching the first hour, and I'm like, oh, yeah. It looks fantastic. I want to watch the rest of it. Mm-hmm. But back to January 6th. We're either going to see A Monster Calls, or to switch gears totally, we're going to see the last Underworld movie. Blood Wars, which more and more I've seen of that, it looks funner. It doesn't look funner. It looks fun. It doesn't look like it's going to be great, but who knows?
You're hoping it's going to be at least better than the last one?
Yeah, the last one was not very good. Holy shit, there's a lot of movies that come out 13.
It was alright, I think.
They had a lot of issues with it. I'm hoping this one's just fun. That's all I want. That's what I watched Underworld movies for. Fun, vampire, werewolf action. It's the reason why I don't get all the hate for Evolution. It's like, sure, the plot's nonsensical as hell, but you're watching a movie about werewolves and vampires fighting. But the next movie Oh, it's going to be possibly
Patriots Day.
4 movies. It might be Patriots Day. I'm not sure if that's the one that has the best release. We're going to go see that. Not that I don't want to see that, just it's so soon after it's happened. I mean,
yeah, it's like we all kind of know the story. Do we really need to know the story behind the story?
yeah. Might be Live by Night, the Ben Affleck gangster movie. I'm not sure. That's when it's getting its wide release. It's technically already out and limited. It hasn't had its wide yet. Might be The Bye Bye Man.
Ugh,
That is
no.
a horror movie that actually looks kind of neat, but is a horror movie in January, so that bodes well for it. Or it's going to be Monster Trucks. What about the adorable alien, ugly beast monster living in a truck, which looks so fun? It looks
please
terrible,
can we miss the
but
Bye Bye
fun.
Man? That trailer looked kind of dumb.
It looked creepy as can be to me. Alrighty. Now, for the 20th, we're going to have some problems. Because I know everybody's going to want us to go see the next Triple X movie. I don't care. I don't care one bit about the third Triple X movie. I'm trying to claim the second one. It's just a new one. Yeah, I don't care about seeing chubby Vin Diesel. I don't really care anymore. So we're probably going to go see Split. Sorry, that's him. A ton of them work. Split, the new...
With James McAvoy.
Yeah, with James McAvoy, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I know that...
That looks like that's going to be good. I mean,
Yeah.
James McAvoy.
But it is also M. Night Shyamalan. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, kind of hit or miss.
Kinda. He had a torrid affair with nothing but shit for a while. Because
Well, he
did
this
Signs, then he did the lady, then he did The Village, then he did The Lady in the Water, then he did... Was The Happening after that? I think The Happening was right after that. Then he decided to say, hey, I don't know how to direct at all. Let me do The Last Airbender. Holy shit, that was a terrible movie. I'm not even a fan of the original cartoon show, and I thought that was shit. Straight up shit. Alright, and then we have the 27th, the last weekend of January. Most likely it's going to be the last Resident Evil movie. I've soured on the franchise severely after 4, so, you can't imagine how well I'm looking forward to 6. Sorry, my phone just went sideways. It's like, hey, screw you.
Well, we're not seeing A Dog's Purpose, or if you are, you're seeing it without me.
She don't want to go see it because
I
puppies are going to die.
I was like, I already know I'm going to be bawling my eyes out throughout the whole freaking movie. It's like,
I almost wanted to see it because I know it's a super manipulative movie. But I'm almost just curious, like, is this going to be terrible or is it going to be okay? It's probably going to be terrible. It's in January. But there's also Gold that comes out that weekend. So we might go see that. I don't know.
Gold?
It's a Matthew McConaughey movie where he's in Peruvian jungle or something like that, where he discovers a massive gold vein. And it's like $20 billion worth of gold. It's Matthew McConaughey. It looks like he's just doing his damnedest.
Just being Matthew McConaughey.
No, it looks like he's actually really trying. It looks really damn good. I'm wanting to see it. Like, it's like there's no denying just how much I really want to see that movie. I might still see it eventually, like rent it or something. If so, I might start doing something new next year. We'll see what happens. Maybe if these videos start picking up more views, nothing against y'all needing to watch more. But more just if they make more than enough money that I can start focusing on this instead of where I work. Yeah, maybe we'll see what happens.
He wants so desperately to quit his job.
I don't really want to quit my job. It's just I don't like who I work for.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So not because you don't want to work. It's just...
Yeah, I actually love doing these videos for y'all. A little real talk,
His employers are shit.
Yeah, but not only that, but I enjoy watching movies. I enjoy talking about movies. That's the reason why I even thought about doing this. Not just because I know everybody else doesn't, but because I enjoy speaking to everybody. That's just why I want y'all to comment, and I want everybody to say what they want about this. Because this is fun for me. This isn't a job. Even if this was a way that I'd be depending upon making money, if it ever came to that, But to me, it would never feel that way. Even if I was doing more movies, I would still be having fun because I'm talking about movies, even shit movies. Even the biggest pieces of shit like Ghostbusters. I'm enjoying talking about them. I'm enjoying speaking about it. Not just because I can get my anger out on it, but because I can communicate with people. I love that. And it's something I enjoy doing. I would love to be able to do more of it. If I had more time, I would totally devote all my time to doing this. It's simply for the joy of it. But hey, that's my own little thing. If I touched your cold, dead heart a little bit, hey, probably everybody's like, hey, you like Passengers, fuck you. Yeah, Passengers, I would say go see it.
We can't say enough about it without
Yeah,
spoiling.
it's a fairly enjoyable movie. You do gotta pay a bit of attention to it. Don't be one of those people who's like, I'm gonna play on my phone for the first 20 minutes.
Like this one lady on our row, a little bit down, it's like on her phone almost the entire time, on Facebook of all things. Like, I'm pretty sure it can wait.
Then she kept asking, what's going on? Well, in Spanish, she kept asking that. I do speak enough Spanish I can understand what you're saying.
Like, why would you pay
money to go play on your phone? I don't know.
Yeah, like, why would you pay, like, not necessarily good money, but it's like an outrageous amount of money.
It's okay, honey.
Only spend the entire time on your phone. See?
It's just what people do. But yeah, next week, probably it's going to be Underworld. If not, A Monster Calls. Maybe Underworld will be like the week after or something like that. Well, I'll try and figure out a way to get both those movies because I really want to see both of them. More I've seen below Underworld, I'm like, ooh, it just looks like it'd be good. The last trailers for the last one look pretty good to me. And
I want to see the Underworld thing.
Yeah, the Underworld thing.
Yeah, the Underworld, new Underworld. You know
Underworld
what the hell?
Blood Wars.
You know what the hell I'm talking
It's bad
about.
I know the name of the movie. But yeah, we'll get to y'all next week. Later on, y'all should see videos of our best and worst movies of the year. Hey, Passengers might end up showing up on it again.
Wait, are we doing that tonight or are we doing that tomorrow?
We're going to do it this weekend. So
Not tomorrow.
Oh, that would be a lot of videos to do. I have to go get the SD card for the other camera because it's sitting in my computer still. I have to clear it, but yeah, go see Passengers. Good movie, enjoyable film.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
trailers do not do this movie justice.
Yeah.
I think that's part of people's problem with it. They go in expecting one movie and they get another one. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like just sit back and enjoy it. It's a good movie either way.
Yeah. Well, if you don't enjoy it, it's like, it's fine. But it's like, I would like to hear more people who's like, oh, the worst movie ever. I'd like curious how.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. It's like, okay, why do you not like this movie? What specifically turns you off about it?
There's some people who are just like, hey, Captain America Civil War. Duh, Batman vs. Superman did better.
See.
I can't crank my neck around hard enough to be able to see that point of view.
I was like, I'm trying to see things from your point of view, but I can't get my head that far in my ass. As the thing goes.
Oh, yes. So we'll see you probably later this week with, of course, you'll have another contentious top 10. The top 10 worst films of 2016. And, that list might be long. Hubble Award, y'all. That's going to be a lot of anger.
Surprisingly, my best of list is longer than my worst of list.
Oh, yeah, because you're a little bit more discerning than I, or less discerning than I am. No offense.
Well, also some stuff that's on my best of is like, this stuff is kind of, like Miss Peregrine.
You didn't watch as much shows as I have this year. Of course, you didn't watch Yoga Hunters. Because I wanted to torture myself.
I was like, there's some movies that I couldn't go with you to see because I was working.
Yeah.
I had to work, couldn't be helped.
Yeah. And that's the other reason why I really want somebody to go with me. Because, like, I was worried I was going to be going to this movie myself. I've watched 2 movies this year by myself. Neither one were good. In fact, one was a huge disappointment because of that. Yeah. This video's already getting long enough. People are like, God, he's gotten emotional. He's gotten... And talk about his feels and shit like that. Damn it, get off the camera. Yeah, so we'll see you all later on this week. And there should be another new Sunday Funday with the Monster Calls or Underworld Blood Wars. We'll see what happens and everything. So until then, we will see you all later.